Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
Redacted.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 16th episode of our 8th season. Thanks for tuning in again. We are going to start a while after the last episode, and not in the same place at all. This one actually is going to be taking place in Vienna, Austria, as the SCP Foundation has had numerous reports of disappearing people, namely children, prostitutes, and drunks. And
it's funny because I am at McDonald's and I am reading about this.
So nobody that anyone cares about has gone missing.
Sure.
What's
So
the
why are we
Venn
here?
diagram of the three things that are missing?
Easy.
It's just a circle.
Easy. Yeah, there's been numerous missing persons over the years, but the number of missing persons has gone up considerably over the last couple of years. And they actually, normally they never find any bodies, but this time they have found 3 bodies at the end of a sewer entrance. And so they've sent some members from the SCP Foundation, the field agents, one of which is a doctor, to take a look at the bodies to give an idea of what's going on, to see if this is something possibly anomalous, and then maybe investigate where these people are going or what's going on, that sort of thing. So you guys are 3 individuals that are field agents. Who are you and what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm Derek Kragenpulli, and you may remember me from such episodes as the one where we watched Daryl Strawberry play baseball. I also like McDonald's and beer.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Kevin Shields, also from Dial M for Munich, which was the episode. Now that Skun Punter has been let go from the police department because he kind of had like he went Section 8 after he didn't get the promotion he thought he deserved, even though I did all the work and talked the crazy limbed guy off the edge from killing everyone.
Yeah, he got real drunk and texted everybody about how he was angry about it.
He did a lot more than that. But
And
I
showed
mean,
us his
Dear
genitals.
everyone, fuck you. Here is my dick.
yeah, that's more like it.
Okay. And last and possibly least, we don't know till we know.
When he made schnitzel out of it.
I'm just a teenage schnitzel, baby. He never did it to a flat dick.
Yeah, to show how displeased he was.
Jesus.
Oh my god, just slamming a hot dog flat.
Beat that meat. Beat that meat.
Then you put gravy on it, yeah.
Need something very different.
He went from bratwurst to rotwurst. God damn.
Who's my last?
Yes, hello. My name is Dr. Biggie Vilna. My mother was a very big fan of East Coast rap in the 90s. And now I practice emergency medicine. You can see a clear through line with those themes, obviously.
Okay.
So what's your stance on these McDonald's I am eating?
You're in a morgue right now.
Job security, my friend.
He shouldn't be eating it above the corpse, but he is.
I have 6 McChickens in my pocket.
Excuse me, you cannot come in here with the McDonald's if you're going to investigate the bodies.
Fine.
You're going to contaminate the whole thing.
Can I eat the McDonald's that the bodies have?
They don't have McDonald's
Are
on
they
them.
filled with
Fuck you.
McDonald's?
They're also not filled with McDonald's or anything.
So you're saying the killer stole the McDonald's?
Possibly.
There has been more
There was
McDonald's
no
served than there are
evidence
people.
Of McDonald's
Morgman.
on the bodies
Stop
at any point?
clowning around, Morganton. What's wrong with this body?
Yeah, why were we called in? Shut up and tell us!
That's why you're here to investigate.
Aren't you a morgologist? What's the deal?
I stuff some with liquid.
He's a
puts
Morgul
them in the
rat.
ground.
I mean, you can do that to live bodies. You don't have to wait for them to be dead.
It's
You
frowned
probably
upon.
should, though.
Brings you guys in and shows you to 3 covered bodies.
What's under curtain number 1?
He walks away. I can't even with these fucking people.
9. We will
Voice
shut
in
the
head.
up.
Which covered body has the biggest rigor mortis erection?
I don't
Well-
think you have to ask. Just look.
I guess
Oh, wait. Aren't these children?
no, none of them are
Okay,
children.
good.
Oh, thank God! I should have asked that question first.
You're not sure about the third one because it's a much smaller body under. It could be a child. You're
God
not
damn
sure.
it.
It's small.
I focus on the first 2.
It could be a dog. You don't know.
Could be-
Dog in the morning.
Maybe it's just Air Peter Dinklage.
There's a gelfling on the morgue.
could be a little person. So you lift the sheet off the first body.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
So all it is an upper torso. It's loosely the head is loosely attached. The head has no face on it whatsoever. It's been ripped apart. It looks like, and there are also no arms on the torso, and there are
Oh.
strange what looks to be bite wounds, but you're not sure.
You're fine. Walk it off.
I will inspect these bite wounds, but I'm...
Step back and let the medical
sorry.
professional. Excuse me.
Medicine?
Sorry, what is your name again?
My
Dr.
name is
Biggie.
Biggie Vilna.
Dr. Biggie.
Biggie Vilna.
Is
And I
Vilna
will
German for
examine-
smalls?
Vilna is a common Austrian surname.
Okay. What are you
Biggie
doing? You're
Smiths.
inspecting the bodies?
It is Austrian for Bilna.
Oh, okay. My favorite.
Yes, I will inspect the bites. I will inspect any missing piece to see how was these things removed.
Okay. Roll me a medicine check.
Probably just stray dogs.
Straw Dogs. I love that
Straw
movie.
Dogs.
I rolled a 9.
Straw Dog Millionaire.
Well, I rolled a 3, but it gave me a 9.
Great.
Come on.
So you investigate.
Which is German for no.
which thing would you like to investigate first?
The arms.
He
okay.
doesn't have no arms.
So with a 9, you could tell that the arms were not cut off, but they looked as though they were ripped off.
Oh.
I have determined the arms are missing.
Good job. Is anybody else proficient in medicine?
I would like to look at the face now.
I have a 4 in it, but I'm not proficient.
That doesn't help you anything.
Can I roll a medicine check?
You can.
Kevin Wheeler. I rolled a 19, which gives me a 23.
What are you investigating?
The head hole.
So you can. So it looks like around the edges of what used to be the face, there are almost crescent shapes. About 4 of them.
Hearts, stars, and horseshoes.
Nope, like little crescent shapes, and based on your medicine check, you would think that they're almost shaped similar to like the shape of a fingernail. So it looks like somebody literally just put their fingers in here and just rip the face right
What's
off.
the size of the fingernail holes? Are they human size or dog size?
Well, those are 2 different shapes.
Well, I
seed.
know.
The dog is circular.
Well, I mean,
Technically, for a
well,
hole.
if they're a
All
werewolf,
dogs are circular.
Yeah, but human fingernails would be a crescent shape.
What about a werewolf?
Technically,
Circle or
if they just stuck it in,
crescent?
cha-cha, I could guess it would be.
I think we should leave it to the
don't know.
professionals, Kevin.
Don't
We obviously there's a head like a hole, which is black as your soul.
don't yell at me because you got reprimanded for eating McDonald's over the corpses.
Roll me another medicine check, doctor.
Kevin, are you done breathing on my crime scene? Not every dead is exactly the same.
Werewolves.
That was close enough to Truth Resna. Sure. Anyway, I rolled for my face medicine check. I'm rolling a 21.
So yeah, so it looks as though it's a set of fingers. The fingers are much larger than a normal average human, and they are much deeper than you would guess a person could get. And it literally looks like the face was just pulled right off of this body. So it would take a considerable amount of strength to just rip this off, along with the arms.
Andre the Giant has been here.
Andre the Giant's been dead for many
He's
years.
been dead for like 6 years after
could
that.
tell
That's
you
what
village
they
was-
want you to think.
Yeah, he's a
He's running away,
cryptozoologist.
running wild in Vienna.
Now I will be looking at the lower half of the torso where the legs and hips are ripped off.
Okay. Medicine?
Okay. You have to tell me because I forget things very easily.
Apparently.
I just made it through medical school. I got a bunch of C's.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
So it looks like bite marks around the edges of this wound. However,
kind of bites?
they look like human teeth. However, they look much, much larger than normal human teeth. But they are they have a very similar pattern to human
Andre
teeth.
theory is still
Dead
panning
left
out.
shrimp has been here.
What?
Dead left shrimp.
Dead left-
NBA All-Star Dead left shrimp has been here.
Okay.
Does he have the big teeth?
He's very tall.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what you're getting off this body. You're not noticing anything else.
Let's look
Very
under
well.
curtain number 2.
Yes, let us examine the second body.
So you pull the curtain off. Full body. It's a woman. However, there's obviously a good amount of rot, but the rib cage in the chest has been completely ripped open,
Oh, it's a blood eagle, yeah.
and all
That's
of
through
the
back.
organs have been removed. And most of the flesh has also been removed off the body.
So she is being kind of a skin cup
Yeah.
in the torso area.
It's more
Sure.
like a skin soup bowl.
Bone cup?
Like a bowl, bread bowl.
Doesn't have a whole lot of skin left, but
Panera body.
Put that in your report.
okay.
I write that down and I giggle to myself. Someone else will giggle at this.
Sure.
Yeah, I will examine the rib cage
Okay.
to see what means it was splayed open with.
Okay. Roll me medicine.
Yes, sir. 14.
So this doesn't look like it was done with any tools, but instead just brute force ripped open. Like someone just cracking open crab legs, just boom, just pop this thing open.
Crab legs are opened with tools if you are not
can
a
do it.
savage.
I've done it.
Sure. Now, I'm sure you use lobster crackers to open crawfish
Never had
because
lobster
apparently you live in a a crab cracker. You know,
Never
it's a-
had lobster by itself. I've had a po' boy once, but that's about it.
I
what?
said lobster. I meant crab. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I apologize.
Crab crackers?
I am losing the fuck out of my accent right now.
Okay.
Yeah, where are you from again? You sound suspicious, Doctor.
I just have
It's
brain
east.
damage.
Hey, Doctor.
Yes, I am Mr. Doctor.
Dr. Mann.
No.
Yeah, Biggie. Dr. Biggie.
Cody Mann has been dead
Dr.
in
Vilma?
another universe for at least 3 months.
Dr. Mann.
Vilna.
Wilma. Dr. Vilma.
Vilna.
Vilna.
The only thing you're getting off
Vilna.
this body is that
Willner. Vilna.
it looks
Vilna.
like
I can
that the flesh has been cut off of the body using a fairly crude knife. Not a scalpel or anything like that, but it's a sharp knife, but it's pretty crude looking.
It was not our friend Hag.
No, clearly not, especially since he has been contained at Site 69.
It's true.
Well, could we call or contact him to maybe get some leads on these
Oh yeah,
corpses?
like with when I have watched the Red Dragon and Hannibal Lecter is saying it is a serial killer as well who eats people.
Kevin, that is a fantastic idea. While I examine
eat
the
people
third
well.
corpse, can you take pictures to send to Herr Hurg
Yeah,
to get his opinion?
I'll hit him up on Snap.
Okay.
Fantastic. He loves the Snapchat.
You're checking the third corpse?
He loves to show all the ladies his new dick every 6 months.
Okay. So you're checking out the third body.
I will check out the third body.
So the reason it's smaller is not that it's a child. You actually aren't
Thank God.
sure what it
thank
is.
God.
It's mostly just a pile of bones and gore.
It's a dog.
It's human bones, definitely not a dog, but it's mostly just broken, shattered bones and some gore, and that's about it.
So that could be like 20 people.
I will roll a medicine check. Are they from the same body? I botched.
Yes, all from the same body.
These are definitely from the
their
same
bones,
body.
obviously,
They
it's
are
one
all
body.
made of human, and that's how you can
That's right.
tell.
They're all made of bone, same person.
Yeah, we are human after all.
Yeah.
Yes, all of us.
Technically, we all came from the same two people. I mean,
Only human.
Yeah.
Imagine if we were dragons, though.
But we are human after
every
all.
day of my life.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Are we not men?
all you're getting.
That wasn't Imagine Dragons, wasn't it? Was it?
I don't remember.
No, that was just Daft Punk.
Yeah, that's all you're getting from
But
the
I
three
like the
bodies.
joke. I laugh.
It's
Harry-
by Rag and Bone Man.
Harris,
I'm only human.
Herr Hurg responds back with a snap, and the only information he gives you basically is that this person is not they are butchers. They are not. They have no keen eye
Artisanal.
for surgery or surgical prowess or anything like that. They're just butchers. They're raw
They're plebeians.
plebeians.
Why do you
Yeah.
think that they're doing this?
Probably to eat them.
You think that they are consuming the...
You saw bite marks on the bodies, right?
Well, they could be attacking bite marks. They don't need to be for
Yeah,
for
I bite
sustenance.
plastic to get my
Pickles
Walkman,
open.
my Sony Walkman out of the thing. I bite it,
marks
and I don't eat that.
All along the lower torso.
I'm not a
The
doctor.
Wiener, yeah.
Right?
I am. I'm
I've
Herr
had
Hurg,
Wieners.
and I'm telling you, it looks like they were bitten.
Where's your
To eat.
accent?
Yeah,
'Cause
why
it's from
aren't
the
you
picture. It's
speaking in
texting.
It's
It's in
German?
text. It's
There's
not.
no accent in
All
text.
texts
Yeah.
are in American.
You don't hear sometimes like the voice of if you're reading a biography.
Do you read text in German?
You've
Well-
never seen a meme that says you are now reading this in my voice?
No.
Wow,
Actually,
I
it was
will
my
send them
voice.
all to you tonight, voice and head.
Okay.
Enjoy sleeping.
Okay.
And I meant not sleeping, everyone listening.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
1-2 on you.
Okay.
All right.
See, that's
Okay.
what the Snapchat messages say back.
Okay. Who gave him a phone?
It's great.
That-
You
that
snapped
seems,
him.
I understand. I didn't think he would be able to respond, but
Well, you snapped, I'm assuming,
He
a
might-
researcher at the site who then asked Herr
No.
Hurg.
Well,
That's fair. That's fair.
this is about the end of my expertise, boys. I will follow you from now on.
just making slam dunks over here.
So, yeah, the next step would be trying to figure out, A, where they're coming from,
So-
and what this is.
Where have all these bodies been found?
They were found over by the river.
But all in Vienna.
Yes.
Any murders like this outside of Vienna?
Not to, I mean, there are disappearances, but no bodies found like this.
If are there any wallets on these people? Like any identifying?
They're
no.
naked, totally naked.
They've
Completely.
got any of these corpses have fingerprints? Fingers?
Well, the
The
arms are on
one
the
body
first one.
has fingerprints, I guess.
All right,
Okay,
I'm gonna
let's
run those
them.
prints.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me redact it over you.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
The
is
one
my
body
idea.
comes from.
No, I'm talking now. It's my idea.
know
Who
what you
runs
do
the
it.
fingerprints?
I mean, that's fine. I don't care who runs them. Oh, you're
Okay.
getting really like punter. You're scared that you're gonna miss your next promotion because I'm policing too
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But we're
you're a
partners.
foreigner. Why are you here?
I was born here.
You don't sound like you're born
I have
here.
American parents because they were in the army.
God.
Don't God
Don't
me.
even like McDonald's.
If you
I
run
love
the fingerprints,
McDonald's,
if you run the fingerprints, it is a middle-aged woman.
but Wendy's is better.
Okay.
Continue. Middle-aged woman.
Okay. Named Nicole.
Um,
Oh, that's right. We do know
I
Nicole.
wouldn't. Added point.
Named Rachel.
Sheila.
No, named Rachel. Sheila, common Austrian name.
Sheila's
Rachel
all-
Sheila.
Rachel.
They're filthy with Sheila's over in Austria.
Yeah, Rachel.
I got it
much
finally.
better.
I guarantee it would be easier to find a Rachel than it would be to find a Sheila. But anyways, Rachel is a prostitute.
So we just have to go to the prostitute section in Vienna and find the naked ladies.
Stop
and we'll,
smiling as you say this.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm merely opening my lips so I can drink a nice pilsner.
Why are you counting your money?
I have plenty of cash.
Why do I feel like this is going to be a Cheers situation as soon as you hit the street there?
I've never seen that show. I don't
Don't
know what
make
you're
it the norm.
talking about. I love Dr. Crane, okay?
Derek, it's good to see you. Welcome back to Whore Street.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys go to the known prostitute section
What's
of town.
the street called?
Whore Alley.
Oh,
Whore Street.
Orally.
Horribly. It's called Horribly.
Good joke.
And so there are, prostitutes on each of the corners. But
everybody
they're
moans your name.
well-to-do-ish prostitutes, I would say. Are you going at night or day?
They say high-class
Rich
ladies.
prostitutes,
Yeah.
you say.
Sure.
But we have
Prostitutes for the
Interpol
moment.
cards,
They
so we're
also
going
have
during the day.
Medicare. So
That's
I
just called
cover my
healthcare.
face
Healthcare,
so they
sorry.
don't recognize me voicing it.
okay.
And I bring out my Interpol card.
Okay. Is this night or daytime?
Daytime.
Okay. You go during the daytime. All right.
That's how you get the highest class funds.
Yeah. What can we do for you?
Hi, do you know any of these people? And I show her pictures
Of
of
the corpses?
no, of the one we took the fingerprints from. And if she doesn't,
No.
we fucking canvass the area until we
Okay.
find one who does.
So you
I'm gonna
meander
talk
around.
to her. Yeah, she seems
No, don't-
important.
Talk to
Every
the one that
person you
does.
talk to doesn't seem to know until you finally come to an older woman who's sort of like up on a little
What's her name?
stoop. Her name is Helen.
Hello, Helen.
Ah, hello.
Perhaps you could help me.
Yes.
She sounds like a
Yeah.
parrot from a Disney movie.
Excuse me, Helen. Where are you from?
Mine?
Austria.
You don't sound like you're from Austria.
Yeah.
Okay. You just said yeah.
My old accent. When you're old, your accent goes out.
Are you missing teeth?
I don't
Helen?
think that's right.
No, it is.
Helen, do you know this woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rachel.
You know Rachel. Okay, that's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
She's
been missing for weeks.
yeah. Where did she used to work though?
Here?
Right here.
Yeah. She worked a late shift, though.
Okay. Well,
That's why nobody knows her. There's a daytime shift and a nighttime shift.
do you
we gotta
happen
find
to?
a nighttime employees.
That makes sense. We could. Or
Are you the madam?
No. Are you a cop?
I mean,
technically,
no.
yeah, but we're not in that kind of coppery.
I don't care about you whoring.
I'm not whoring.
I just want to stop to kill. I want to stop this killer from hurting people.
What killer?
Oh,
Show the after video.
Is there a killer?
Yeah.
Is Rachel dead?
yeah. And any of you could be next.
So, Helen, that makes it very important. If you want these killings to stop, you have to call us.
What? What do you want?
I hand her my card with my company cell phone on it.
Okay. But I don't know what you want.
Look, if you see anything suspicious, if you see anybody, biting a body apart and ripping the rib cage open and eating the insides like cereal with blood milk, you call us.
we all know the rumors.
The
So you
Roopers?
acted surprised
sewer
at
people.
first, but now you say we all know the
I
rumors.
mean, with the
So-
rumors, it's like, rougarous. They're not real. It's just something you tell children to...
How do you know
Keep
about
away from the
rougarous?
sewers.
Are you from Louisiana?
From
Everybody knows about
Zipayo.
rougarous because they're stupid.
Rougarous are fucking cool,
You beat
and
them by
they are the
counting.
coolest fucking
You
werewolves.
beat them by counting.
Bitch,
They can't count past 12.
that
That's
is
a dumb werewolf.
vampires. That's vampires.
That's not
You
vampires.
just throw the rice
you
on the
beat
ground?
Rougarous by making them wait 100 days before they eat somebody.
That's stupid.
That's not stupid. It's true. That's how you beat a
I'm
Rougarou.
gonna separate them real quick.
Oh, I'm gonna kill this bitch, Kevin.
Rougarou can't count past it.
Hold on.
Oh, I'll slap her.
Rougarou cannot count past 12.
Kevin, hold me back.
Literally.
Hold on. Everyone stop.
They get confused and run
Hey,
away.
I said be quiet.
I'm not talking to you, Sonny. We're talking Rougarous.
I bite into my McChickens.
I don't know if they serve McChickens at actual McDonald's.
They fucking serve it everywhere.
So I was right about werewolves. I just want to point that out.
No.
You don't know, you old bitch.
That's not the rumor. We don't have swamp. We don't have sewer
You
werewolves.
Sewer
You
werewolves.
calmed me down to call her an old bitch.
I mean, I just wanted to point out, as I popped my collar, I did say werewolves.
Excuse me, did you
originally.
score in goal?
We didn't. We brought up werewolves because I said Rougarous were dumb.
I don't know the intelligence.
Okay.
I'm not some.
They can't count past 12. They're
I'm
dumb.
Fucking off, everybody.
Well, neither.
First,
Oh,
perception checks. Who is the most slender of
Me.
all of the four of us? I'm getting a 22 with my perception.
I don't. You know what you guys look like. I
Who's the
don't know
most
what
ladylike to impersonate him? I'm prostitute.
I think I said I was 6'7".
And I am 5'9".
What's that have to do with slender?
I just want to say, Dennis, I didn't know that about the Rougarou. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It
Yeah,
takes
it's
a
funny.
man
You
to
put 13
I
admit
thought that
he
was
is
like
wrong.
I thought that was like a Dracula rule. If you
No.
drop rice on the floor,
That's
they have to count
fairies.
it.
You're thinking fairies. It's also a thing
But
with
yeah,
fairies.
okay. Well, I learned something today about my own
Rougarous,
state's culture.
you
That's
put
fun.
13 items outside your door and they won't
And
come
they'll be
inside.
like,
Yeah,
"What
we-
the fuck?"
They can't count
Oh,
past
too
12.
many.
They get confused
okay.
and they walk away.
We already fought a Rougarou in season swamp season.
It was a swamp season.
Was that
Yeah.
a
I
Steve
didn't-
season?
I didn't listen
No,
to
that was pre.
I assumed that
Season
after
4.
Steve was talking about it that he had introduced that creature. But now it turns out that he's a fucking liar?
I have never introduced a creature nor an item
true.
into Botched Podcast.
Okay, so let me
Cheers
talk
to
to
you,
this
short
old lady
king.
now that everyone's calm.
You called me a bitch.
I
I'm not calm.
You did call her a bitch, Kevin. I was there.
mean, I did, but okay.
I'm a hostile witness.
Okay, what's in the sewers? We all know the rumors. Obviously, it's not werewolves. It's werewolves.
Monsters.
What is it? What kind of
But
monsters?
not werewolves. They don't howl. They don't come out on the full moon. They're just. They grab you at any time.
Are they like, what do they look like? Mole
I've
men?
never seen them.
Grappenwolfer, yeah, we get it.
They just grab you. They're supposed to be real strong. I don't know.
Grappenwolfer. It's a very little language, okay,
Grappling
doctor?
Wolfenstein.
Okay, I'm done.
It's not a werewolf.
I know, we already ruled that out.
You keep bringing it up.
That was my,
That was you.
I bet it's a werewolf.
It's not a werewolf.
I mean, I can tell it
It's
is.
a Grappenwolfer, not a werewolf.
It's a wolf grabber?
It's wolves with real big grabby arms.
All right, well, I mean,
It's like a drop bear, but it is a
do you know
Grappenwolfer.
any,
Grappenwolfer.
do you know any of your ladies that have seen one of these and survived to tell the tale?
No.
Insight. 19.
She's telling the truth.
Okay.
She's like, Rachel was working the shift a couple streets down weeks ago, and we haven't seen her since.
She was working that street alone?
Yeah.
Anybody know what John she went with?
No?
Insight.
Okay, Helen,
Yes?
does anybody look like her?
No? I mean, you can get in the general ballpark, but are you talking like a spitting image?
Just something from like a block away looks like her.
Me!
Okay, yeah.
In my younger days.
Maybe you would like to stand in the street at night for us.
I mean, I can.
And we
stand
will
in the
watch
street.
close by to see if you get
Well, you're
grabbed.
gonna use me as bait
Yeah.
for the.
That's why I asked if anybody looked
for
like
the
her.
wolf and grabber.
And you said, yeah, me.
I don't want to be bait for a wolf and grabber.
Who was the other two? It was children, prostitutes, and
Drunks.
drunks.
Oh, it
Is
could be
there-
me.
Intelligence check.
Oh, I am drunk enough to be grabbed.
14?
I'm getting-
No.
I'm 20, non-natural.
16.
The
19.
common denominator between those three is that they're fairly easy prey. Like, a drunk person's inebriated, probably not very well aware.
Children.
Children, small,
Very
easy to
weak.
grab.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And what was the
And
third one?
prostitutes?
Also, not the strongest or most
Why?
defensible.
Voice and head prostitutes exclusively, especially street prostitutes, carry knives in their vaginas.
Und guns
Okay.
in their hair.
Well, where
Ask
you're going...
me how I know.
I know how you know.
Because you love
Also,
the
wouldn't do them
Stinky
any-
knives.
Stinky.
fish knives. Yeah, I get you.
She stuck me with the stinky.
They call them Seattle knives.
Okay.
Seattle knives.
Well, gentlemen, Doctor.
Phil die. Is Phil dead?
Only on the inside.
Kevin rip. R.I.P. Kevin.
Kevin, Doctor,
I'm leaking.
Dr. Biggie, Kevin,
Yeah.
She shows you to the street that she was last
Helen?
seen going towards, though.
Helen, Dankeschön.
No, hold on. She's not done helping us.
I don't do donkey shows anymore.
Dankeschön, Helen.
No more
You've
donkey
shown me
shows.
to the street where she was last seen.
Yep.
Oh, are you drunk?
No, I just had some root beer.
You can fuck off now, Helen.
All right.
How much money do you have?
Me?
Yeah,
$50?
I need it.
No.
Commandeer.
Euros.
We have to commandeer your $50.
50 euros she has. Okay, not $50.
Taurus
She
paid
has
dollars.
American money.
Yeah, the Taurus
She
paid me.
told us. She said dollars.
Yeah, I said
Das
dollars.
ist irrelevant, okay?
She has 50 doll hairs that she plucked out of her little Barbie.
If one wants to catch the Grappenwulfer, okay,
You have to have money.
one has to think like the Grappenwulfer. All right? So you two, Dr. Biggie
Yeah.
and Kevin, you two think like the Grappenwulfer. I will get very drunk.
I
And
like
I will
voice in
walk
head,
out-
I roll a. What do you want to roll for me to think like the Grappenwolfer?
animal handling.
I want you to roll me a stupidity check.
I don't see that stat on my
Intelligence.
mine. Okay,
with
that's the
disadvantage.
opposite. Intelligence with disadvantage.
Because you're stupid.
Why is he stupid?
right.
He's a doctor. He's very smart.
Well, you're trying to think like the Grappenwolfer.
I
which is stupid.
rolled a 7.
Yes. So you're thinking Grappenwolfer, big muscly arms. Oh, loves grabbing. Probably wants to grab from a sewer, considering the old lady told you sewers. So they pop out of a
have it.
sewer grate and grab you. They're big
Okay,
muscly
wait.
arms.
Kevin, I am thinking I have an idea, but I want to hear yours first.
I'm gone.
Kevin,
He doesn't
He's
see
in
me.
the sewers already.
fucking Kevin.
Und,
All right.
Herr Kragenpulli has A, getting sehr getrunken, and B, has drinking the tracker.
What?
I drank a tracking device.
Oh, okay.
And also,
Kraken Pulley, we have all those installed in our lymph nodes.
yeah,
Ever
duh.
since
Drank
that
one.
man went missing in Spain.
And also I have all the grenades. In case I'm grabbed.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh, but he didn't say by whom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
the
Grappenwolfer.
grenade
Rah!
stuff mine chesting device.
Chesting device?
Yeah. I
What's a
am
chesting device.
cascading as a pretty lady.
Voice in head, I'm very careful not to grab Kraken Pulley in any way.
He's got lumpy tits because he stuffed a bra with grenades.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is so I would love to grab those.
I am
Oh, my
chugging
goodness.
vodkas.
Let me roll
And
a
Goldschlager.
wisdom saving throw.
Gorged.
Okay, yeah, it's an 8.
You don't grab?
I prefer the import beer that is Budweiser.
I lift my hands up and I go, ooh, no.
Okay, as these guys play grab ass, I'm in the sewers.
Okay. The other two that are up top, you notice that the sewer grate next to you has slid open and there's a ladder that goes down.
We follow Kevin.
And you hear that
I'm
echoing
looking
through
for-
the
I'm
sewer.
not doing
Whatever,
that.
Kermit.
I'm a serious police officer.
You sound like
You're not.
my
you're
guy from
undercover.
episode 1.
I'm a little bit higher
You are.
because I'm more important.
God damn
I've lived through one episode.
One whole episode. So yeah, you're down in a sewer. There's running water going, but it's sort of like a
You
roundish,
can't outrun your problems.
roundish shape. The
Could
diameter
you
is about
technically
6
call
feet.
that water?
Well, part of it's water. Most of the human body's water. So I'm guessing feces is somewhat water.
Much
Piss
of it
is-
is water.
Piss is water-ish. Water
This
adjacent.
is uric acid, voice in head.
There's no water in it.
Okay, it has a component of water.
There you go.
Do we see missing body parts down here?
Not right here, no. The pipe is about 6 feet in diameter. It looks like it goes off into the darkness.
Urine ingredients.
So, just a simple knowledge check. If you drop in and you're facing one direction, behind you, if you go down that way,
One Direction. Harry, what are you doing here?
we'll take you to the river. And then the other way,
One Direction is English, you fuck.
You don't know you're
that's
beautiful.
what the English sound like. I've listened to their
What are
music.
you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I'm going to shut up now.
And if you look in the other direction, it just goes towards the center of Austria.
I'm gonna
Or
go
Vienna,
to
I should
the
say.
center.
of Austria.
Vienna, sorry. Center of Vienna.
And at the center of every Austrian.
And as I run down towards the center of Austria,
That's where we're going to take a break.
It's me, Philip D, cutting into your episode once again to talk to you about patreon.com/botchpodcast. You haven't supported yet? Why the hell not? No, I know you're fast forwarding. I mean, I know that there's about 10 of you that are hearing this, but listen, patreon.com/botchpodcast is dope. $3 a month, literally less than a beer, at any bar that you go to, will get you into the Discord, which is full of the Island of Misfit Toys community that we have. It's a safe space of fucking wonderfulness. $5 a month? How about an extra couple, 1,000 hours of content that we've been making since 2016? $5 a month, man! It's great. It's a PBR and a fucking tip to your bartender. There's more, though. I mean, you can do $10 a month, get an item into the show. $30 a month gets you at the end of every episode. Your name is called out as a great Patreon producer. And $50 a month gets you into the secluded club that is the one-off bi-weekly games that we play with patrons. I can tell you right now, with me and my patrons, I'm running a game. I'm DMing it. I don't DM well, but they're having fun. It's set in the Fallout universe, and right now, as we speak, we're going through New Jersey. Why would you not want to do that? Hang out with other patrons. Get shit on by me, Tristan, or even Steve, and just support us. We could use it. We need it. We don't abuse it. And Chonky really needs that beer. So that's patreon.com/botchpodcast. Let's get back to this shit show.
And we're back.
all right.
What
Am
you
I
guys
still
doing?
strutting my stuff at the top of the...
I mean, you guys see the sewer grates open, so you could do with that as you want. Strut
I'm-
around.
I stop strutting, and I peel off my fake titties, and I cartwheel down into the sewer.
So you took the grenades off of you?
No, I said I take off my fake titties, and I pocket all the grenades.
Okay.
Kevin.
Is he right behind me?
Yeah, he stays down. I mean, he's shouting
Kevin.
in the hole, maybe?
Kragan Pulley just did a cartwheel in the sewer.
Did you catch it on video?
I did, and also it's disgusting, and make sure he uses hand sanitizer before he touches you.
Ich bin Derek.
He's not. It's first off, Derek's not allowed to touch anybody, not even the bad guys, because of the lawsuits.
Yes, yeah, I remember that there was that some people became very litigious against him.
Sure. So you guys continue on down the pipe?
We're looking for sewer monsters.
Okay. So you spend hours searching through the sewer structure, and
As
it
we're down here,
winds and
600
turns, and there's multiple cross sections, and you just sort of keep wandering, and you have no idea where you are. You don't hear any wolf howls, but you do eventually come to a place that's odd. It's a large, appears to be stone door with what looks to be like faded red carpet in front of it. It's shredded on the edges as though it's faded away and broken or whatever. But at some point, it looks like it may have been a really nice red carpet. Do you know what it is, Steven?
Yeah, I know exactly what it is right now. I know exactly what it is.
Redacted.
But my character does not know what it is. But Steve knows exactly what fucking
Redacted.
It is. You might. So there's this stone door and there's this reddish-looking carpet that's it's out here. So, yeah.
Is there any writing anywhere?
No.
Is there a menu
it does
out
look
front?
like it's a very nice stone door, but it does look like it also has a handle or a latch that you can use to open and close.
I'm gonna knock on it.
Okay, I mean, you knock on it. Doesn't really...
The door.
Yeah, it doesn't really
knock
echo
on
like
it, stupid. You open it with the latch.
Like
I
a-
opens the latch.
Okay. Door opens. Yes.
I always ask permission before I enter a strange...
If you're on an investigation and you want to be like, oh,
Well-
thank you,
well,
please let
first
me...
off-
I was going to roll an intelligence check, and I rolled an 8, so never mind. Go
An
ahead.
oct.
Well, hold on, real quick. Dr. Biggie, give me a second. We are...
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are police officers, and we need a warrant before we enter...
undercover.
I'm a doctor. I don't
Agents.
need a warrant for anything. There may be
Posing
somebody
as
dying
police
in
officers.
there.
A,
You're not
I'm
really police
I'm
officers.
Derek Kragenpulli, and B, I have giant titties full of grenades,
You
so I
took
will
those
enter where I
out.
want.
Okay.
You took the
Have-
grenades.
And that's only in America. Doctors, where police officers need a warrant. The Fourth Amendment does not apply in Austria.
You don't know the Constitution of
I
Austria.
don't, but it is not the American Constitution.
Well, go first through this door as I look up the Constitution of
Google the Austrian.
Constitution.
How am I going first? I'm the doctor. You are the police officer.
and I go through.
So you enter in. It is a stone hallway.
It's fucking fine, you idiots.
There are elaborate... So there's more of this red carpet. It looks like at some point it might have been a very nice red carpet.
I
But
feel like a
since then,
star.
It's been sort of stained with shit and dirt and
Shit,
whatnot.
literal shit.
The carpet's frayed, so
Mein
it looks like
Scheißen carpet,
it's very
yeah.
old.
okay.
The walls have very elaborate candelabras and whatnot, but none of them are lit, so it's very,
Yeah.
very dark. It's pitch black.
I light some.
You light the one candelabra.
Yeah. I would like to see.
Okay, you do. It doesn't go very far, the light, anyways. The hallway continues on down.
I like... So we can find our way back via this candelabra.
I mean, just
Okay.
take it off the wall
Shut your face.
and walk with it.
No, I have a
Nine.
fucking flashlight.
Then light your flashlight.
Okay. Hallway continues on for quite a bit. And again, this
We're
hallway has a
sneaking.
very similar feel to it as you continue on down.
sneaking.
Everything's a little fancy.
Don't you sneeze in here.
I won't.
you-
I'm out of McChickens, so the black pepper is getting to me. It's very spicy.
God bless you.
You get to the end of this hallway, and it
Yeah.
opens up into a larger room. There are tattered red curtains in various places. There are old faded tapestries.
Is no one with me?
I'm with you.
The other
Oh,
two,
yeah, okay.
they're with you. And there is a stone set of stairs that go down, and there's a stone set of stairs that go up. And everything in here is very elaborate. The stonework is pretty fancy. Do me an intelligence check.
Oh, I
for
could do
architecture.
I have intelligence. I'll get a natural. An unnatural 20.
17.
You know what?
I'm Dr. Steve, and I got a 15.
So, Derek,
Yeah.
in your side time, you really into architecture for some reason.
Yeah, I love historical architecture.
Yeah. And this architecture looks awfully similar to 17th century Austrian architecture.
Uh-huh.
And also with your intelligence check, the architecture that's in here reminds you an awful lot of the Hofburg Palace. Everyone give me another intelligence check.
History?
What the fuck is that in
For history.
Palace? Oh, I get a natural 20. Easy. Duh.
15.
You are an expert on
I
Austrian
am
historical.
rolling a 6.
Okay.
I mean, I'm an international Austrian agent, and I know all about Austrian history.
So based on where this is and how far you've been walking in the direction of the pipes, you're pretty sure that you're underneath of Hofburg Palace, which is the palace that the leader of Austria resides in, but also the royal family that used to rule Austria also built this palace way back in the 17th century. So this seems to be like a lower section or something like that. So you're guessing if you go up the stairs, it may go up to the actual palace. So yeah, there's a set of winding stairs that goes up and a setting of winding stairs that goes down.
Yeah.
Voice in head, I'm sorry. What is the leader of Austria called?
I think it's the president.
They're Habsburg.
Mr. Austria.
I forget.
His name is Arnold.
It's the governor.
Here, Rocky.
President Alexander Van der
Van
Bellen?
Bell.
Van der Bellen, apparently.
The
Alexander
Vanderbilts.
Vander Rocky Balboa.
Okay. But yeah, so that's the knowledge that you somehow know just from looking around this room and sensing things, like putting a finger in the air, looking a little bit. So yeah, so a set of stairs goes up, set of stairs goes down. What would you like to do? This room itself has some old, dilapidated furniture that doesn't look like it's very well put together anymore. But it looks like it was fancy at some point in time. And the room itself is about 60-foot cube.
Yeah, I'm going to strip naked
Okay.
and put on some cloth from the ancient furniture so I blend in.
It's not much. It's pretty rotted.
Derek, what in the fuck are you doing?
I am loinclothing.
Your
Sir.
dick is out, Derek.
Don't look at it. It just makes it bigger.
I can't look away.
I know. You get used to it.
Okay.
You just learn not to compare yourself to that sledgehammer.
I want to be.
Your sledgehammer!
What do you want to do?
I'm going downstairs.
Go down.
I'm just waiting for
Nine.
Derek's hammer to fall.
We want to go upstairs.
Like the Berlin Wall, it will stay for years.
Yeah, when I'm 83, it will descend.
You want to go up the stairs.
Yeah, we're going up the stairs.
I'm going down the stairs.
I thought we were going up.
No, I don't want to go
I'm
meet El
standing
Presidente.
on the stairs.
Okay. One of you goes up the stairs.
I'm going down the stairs.
There's an elaborate door, wooden door. You open it, and there's a brick, or not brick, but it's a stone wall. So it looks like this was sealed off at some point in the past. And you go down the stairs. It winds down for quite a while. And down here, it's much colder. Roll me a perception check, everybody.
Even me at the top
I
of the
assume
stairs?
you went back down the bottom of the stairs
Yeah.
to join them.
Show me around your fruit cage, friend.
11.
24.
18.
Okay. It has a
Octane.
very disgusting smell down here. It doesn't smell like the sewer. It smells like death, rot, decay. There's a lot of mold growing around in various places.
Swearwolves.
The architecture down here, again, very elaborate.
Swearwolves.
Old, rotted, molded tapestries, red curtains. All the furniture is rotted away, except for the wooden furniture is a little bit better to do. But these look like some sort of royal rooms, you would guess, just based on the statues and the gallantry of everything that's in here. It's just an old, rotted version of it. But yeah, the smell is pretty sickening, so roll me a Constitution save.
I'm 5.
A 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 3. Oh,
Okay.
a save.
I've got a 6.
I got a 3.
I am the most constitutional of
All of you throw up on the spot because it is fucking. That dog will lick your mouth. Yes, give it to me, Father.
Give me that pukey.
Feed me like a little baby
me.
bird, Daddy.
Peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep.
Yeah, he is
so
into
bad.
it.
Once it's so bad. So yeah, so you guys.
Rocky, good boy. Good boy, Rocky.
You're such a good boy.
So yeah, throws up. You guys throw up everywhere. Where would you like to go? This seems to be the end of there's only really one way to go from here. You can continue on into the dark rooms.
Are there any glasses, like facial glasses, eyewear glasses anywhere?
Not that you've noticed so far.
Derek is going up.
We tried that. It's sealed.
No backup?
Yeah, back up, and I'm going to kick through the ceiling.
What?
He wants to kick through the wall that was sealed off.
That
yeah.
stone wall.
Can I fucking...
Grenades.
Yeah.
We'll put grenades in the Austrian royal palace. Okay.
9.
Is that what you want to do?
No, you can do it.
9, you're
I'm
right. You're
not
right.
Stop you.
There's no way I could ever get McChickens after that.
Maybe as a last meal.
Do you want to, like, plug up your Dinonazen with McChicken mayonnaise and run through these rooms? The stink?
Now that I've puked, I've kind of come accustomed to its stank.
Is that real, voice and head?
What?
That if we've thrown up once, we are accustomed to the stank?
No. It just means for right now you're...
I put Vicks in my nose.
Okay. It may pop back up again at some point when the smell gets intense again.
I want to go to the end of the basement hallway where all the stink happens.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate some of these dark rooms with my flashlights.
Okay. So you continue onwards.
Looking for clues.
And as I said, the
Sneaking.
walls are covered in these tapestries. There's very elaborate,
What's
fancy...
behind the tapestries?
A wall. Rock walls.
Do you think we're about to fight Mecha Hitler? Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
You do find at one point there's like a wooden table as you continue onwards. You see an old leather book sitting on one of these wooden tables as you continue onwards.
I am opening it.
Okay. It's written in German, which should be no problem for you. But it looks to be a diary of sorts.
I wanna be...
What's on the front of it?
Nothing
Like a name? Does it
nothing's
say
on the
like,
front of the
okay.
diary now. They don't
Okay.
want to make it obvious, I guess.
Read it.
You can read the whole diary right now? Okay.
What's the
Continuing
first pages say?
So it looks to be the diary of King Leopold I of Austria, who was thought to have died a long time ago, but the diary looks as though it's like the rantings of a madman. They're not quite as crazy up front, but he's talking about how he needs to keep his bloodline pure and how mixing with, even other royals it's bleh, bleh, it's just not good. Needs to keep the bloodline pure. His family's bloodline is the greatest bloodline in the entire history of the world, and his bloodline is what needs to rule the world. So, and the journal keeps getting crazier and crazier, and eventually he sort of built this lower section of the castle to go down in where he could do like all these depraved, crazy things. And even after... he lived a lot longer than he should have. But down here, they kept bringing him stuff. And his royal family kept growing in these lower sections of the castle. They kept bringing him more and more things, but his requests got more lavish and more depraved, living people, all kinds of stuff in terms of what they would do to the bodies. And he makes mention of, like, developing a love for eating human flesh and how good of sustenance it is. And then, like, he even goes through a whole section of, like, which people are the best, like, ages, sexes, like, all this stuff to, like, talk about, the tastiest bodies and whatnot, and best ways of preparing them and all these other things. And it just keeps going. It deteriorates. The writing gets more and more illegible, and then there's a section of the book where it talks about how it's been hundreds of years. So they have insanely long lifespans. And it talks about how they have set up enclaves in various parts of Austria. They've branched out. And it mentions 3 of them, and then you can see that the list goes on, but that part of the list is molded over and you can't read it. So there are other compounds, some of which you can see, and other ones you can't, because the notes are basically destroyed.
The ones that are destroyed that we can't read.
Yeah.
I'm going to take out some charcoal and go on the next page and make a rubbing on where they would have written to see if they were pressing so hard. No. Okay, it was a good idea that just got shot down.
Well, the paper's all molded.
If we will save the paper and send it via drone to Site 69.
Okay, perception check.
4.
Cool.
22.
Okay,
20 non-natural.
better than what I rolled. So everybody but Derek hears...
I am Derek.
Yeah, you don't hear shit.
Oh.
Because you suck. The rest of you hear the faint
goddamn.
playing of what sounds like a violin, like way in the distance, further down these hallways.
I think we've gotten what we need out of here, and we should probably split.
You don't know what's in here,
We got the names of the Enclave.
but you don't know what's in here.
We must go deeper.
I mean, reading the diary, I'm gonna guess it's the royal vampire family that's eating people.
Okay.
What do you think, Doctor?
Perhaps we should hold back and call in some sort of mobile task force with better weaponry.
I mean, should we go to the surface to do that, or should we do it down here?
I think we should hold our position.
All right. We're gonna maybe call in an elite task force squad.
With cameras.
You're not getting any service down here. Like you.
Well, maybe we should send
Fucking Starlink.
Dr. Biggie up to the surface to get it. While the rest of us...
Verizon.
They call it Boost Mobile, but I don't have a boosted signal. I don't get it.
Where are we at?
We are in Munich.
No,
No.
we're in
Vienna,
We're in Vienna, in Austria, not in Germany.
underneath the Hofburg Palace.
Oh, yeah. There's obviously 9.
So you're sending up Dr. Biggie Vilna.
Well, if Biggie wants to go,
No, but there's
I'll
I'll go
Yeah,
and
it-
get the signal, sure.
He's got
Are
no-
you comfortable handling a holding position without me?
are you comfortable of going all the way to the top through the sewers unarmed?
Yes. We came all this way.
I will go with mine guns.
No, I'm gonna be left here alone. I don't know. If
Why don't... Okay, you two stay here.
Okay.
And I will go back to the crime scene with, my legs. I will... And I will go in calling in the incident and seeing if we can get an MTF in here. Maybe with some better weaponry and expertise.
Okay. So you trek back up and out. The other two, what are you doing down here?
Is there a stairway going down?
Nope.
Is there any other doors?
Not in this section. Hall just continues onwards towards the sound of that violin.
We must hear the music and record with our... Look,
It does
man.
look like in the not too far distance there's a much larger room as it opens up.
All
Look,
right,
man,
let's go.
I have-
Look,
I have-
man.
Look,
sounds-
man.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, yeah.
I drank all of the Jägermeister to get into this role to attract the Grappenwulfer,
You are drunk.
and there has been no Grappenwulfer.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna fix his titties.
And mine,
They're-
He took them off.
I took them off, but
I
I'm
know, but
still
let's-
holding.
let's put 'em back
put
on.
the titties back on. I put the granata back in.
Hold on, I got some right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some lipstick on him.
Just give me a pull cord, and I'll go in and find out.
Oh no, we don't want that. Here. I put some lips.
Yeah.
Purse them together.
Am I in
Okay.
pretty?
Purse them together. No, inwards, not outwards. There you go.
Yeah.
God, I wish you weren't bald.
I have the wig.
Yeah.
Can I have your hair?
No,
Deine Haaren?
I need it.
Damen und Haaren?
What? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying.
Terrible German.
Yeah, I'm not a terrible German. You're a terrible German. Ow. All right, let's go. Go.
Yeah, are you coming with me?
Yeah, no, I'll be in the shadows. Right
Okay,
behind
you're sneaking, and I am walking into.
Not your death into
Just
a lovely
9.
concert hall.
I died a long time ago in the trenches. It's
I'm
okay.
stealthy as fuck, boy.
Okay, roll me stealth.
I did. I got a 6.
Okay. Would you roll for stealth?
He's not stealthing.
he's
He's
not
going
stealthing.
in
Pulley
there.
is rolling on 3 on the die, so we get a 5.
So you continue onwards. Both of you are stepping on bones as you notice that the floor actually has quite a number of
Are they
human
dog?
bones.
Oh, okay.
Nope, they're small human bones, so you're going to guess that they're children.
He's like
Or were
it is in the movie with the catacombs. He is recording the entire time.
Sure. You get to this large room that opens up, and it's a dining hall. An elaborate royal dining hall with a table that is like
Dust is
at least 100 feet long, multiple chairs.
I like
And the table's covered in gore. Heads of various stage of rot and decay, intestines, like bowls, like very elaborate, fancy porcelain bowls, but filled with intestines and guts and blood. And the table's just doused in this. And all the area around the table is also covered in all this gore. The sides of the room are just filled with piles of molded bones and bodies. And you hear that violin in the distance as well. Roll me a perception check.
I feel like this is the same violin that Daryl Strawberry has played.
Could be.
I get a 5.
17.
17. Derek, you just continue on booping and bopping around in this room. Kevin, you hear a noise behind you, and you don't have a flashlight, right?
Of course I do.
You do?
A police officer.
Sure. You hear something behind you.
I turn around with my flashlight.
Directly behind you,
How close?
like a foot,
Okay.
is a humanoid, I would say, about 5-6 feet tall. It's hard to tell because it's hunched over. The body itself is pretty thin, but the head is huge and like fat and bulbous. The jaw especially is very large, and he's got like a very large or pronounced underbite, and these sunken in eyes that are white and milky, and these long arms with these very long fingers on the end of them, and he just has this grin that just keeps like widening. And roll me a dex save.
He has the Habsburg chin.
Yeah, chins.
16.
Okay. So
Would I get advantage because I got the drop on him?
you didn't get the drop on him. He got.
Well, I know, but like I caught him before he caught me.
Exactly.
Unaware.
No, you won, so you're not going to get your head bitten off.
Okay.
Because he opens his mouth and you notice there are 6 rows of elongated human teeth that are unevenly
Hey.
spaced. The skin itself on the body also looks to be a bit harder than normal.
I scream, it's the Grappenwolfen!
And he's also covered in these rotted royal garbs. And yeah, he chomps at your head, which you're standing on bones and you just fall backwards.
But with style.
Sure, with style.
Because I did over 15.
And he's just like, we have interlopers in the royal
yes.
chamber.
We're just loping about.
You're here just in time for the feast.
Good, because I brought an offering with me.
I see you've
How
brought
many
2.
pilsners do you think I can drink?
What are
Rocky?
you doing?
Oh, was?
How many Grappenwolfens are down here?
You see 1 currently.
How many are there of you? It's a pretty long table for just one Grappenwolfen.
Grappenwulfe?
Are you of royal blood?
Yes.
Roll deception.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck.
What was the stat on that
Good
roll?
job, Ray.
Deception.
Stat is wisdom.
Do
is
you have
charisma.
a
It's,
sheet in front of you? It's charisma. It should be.
Charisma.
I'm getting an 18.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Fuck off.
I fucking rolled it.
Mine was with a -1.
High low. Let's go with Phil.
Low.
Oh.
I choose high.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I see a royal guest has
Cover the
arrived,
spread, fellas.
And his
like I said, an offering.
offering. Well, that is very kind of you.
I know that you are hunting on the street for your food.
Dex save Derek.
Derek is playing the spread. He gets
Disadvantage, he's drunk.
That's true.
it's true. I get in 6.
Okay. So before
Sorry, I'm sex.
sex, that's true. That is the German.
That's true.
You, like, quicker than you can even react,
For us?
and much faster than this thing looks like it would move.
Mein Kragenpulli!
It has grabbed you by the wrists and has picked you up, and it's like, oh, you've got some stringy flesh.
I'm full of McDonald's.
And it-
It feels that.
and he rips your arms
Oh, no!
clean off, and then grabs you by the shoulders
Yeah.
and opens his mouth with the 6 rows of teeth, and just chomps your head right the fuck off.
Be a shame if someone granated down a car.
And then he takes your limp body and just tosses it onto the table.
Does the grenades go off at that point?
Why would they? Did he pull the pin?
I think it was on a pull string.
It was on a pull string. I didn't pull it.
He didn't pull it.
Oh, he didn't pull it. Okay.
But it's right there. If you want to die.
But yeah, he puts it on the table, and there's a bell on the table which he picks up and rings. Dinner time.
That was scary.
And
What
you
people
hear
couldn't see on stream is the lights dimmed when Dennis said dinner time.
Yeah, I'm ready to kill Yoshi. As soon as he attacks us.
Yoshi, quit putting forks in the light socket.
I taught her that.
You hear many footsteps approaching from the other room with that violin. The violin has stopped. And the royal turns to you, Kevin,
Yeah.
and says, "You are a royal guest, and as such, you will have the first bite of the meal." And he hands you the arm of
Derek.
Derek. He's like, "Here, prove that you're one of us.
Get a prion disease. It's fine.
Give it a good big chomp."
I actually ate a few orphans on the way down here. Because they were like, I didn't realize it was that close to dinner time that I just had a couple snackies.
Essen mein Arme.
The wide grin has narrowed significantly, and it looks like he's getting agitated. He's like, "You would refuse
I
this
didn't-
royal gift."
No, I'm just giving you insight on why I can't eat a lot right now.
A member of
He
the
just
blood
continues
would
to hold the arm out in front of you.
I
Eat him.
take it.
And
Yummy.
he's watching you.
I don't want to do this. You're like Bethesda,
you
where
do what you want. You don't have to bite it.
I don't want to die.
Essen mein Arm.
You know what? Roll me a sanity check because your compatriot was ripped apart in
It's
front
too
of you.
late. Play has progressed.
I'm
and
doing
now
it right now.
He's already rolled.
And you put your severed arm in front of your face.
I got a 6.
You're losing your shit, man.
I bite it as a crazy person.
With performance.
Okay, roll me a con save.
Okay, yeah.
It's a 3.
So you bite the arm like ever so slightly, and
Ew,
you
he's
just
so sweaty.
throw up again. You retch, and he's like immediately,
Well, here's the thing. Hold on.
and he becomes enraged.
Well,
at
no,
this
before
prospect.
you get angry,
You speak German, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
He was an alcoholic, which makes the flesh taste bad because I am a recovering alcoholic.
Deception with disadvantage.
Damn it. My first roll.
Pretty
It's going to
good.
be probably my only roll.
Pretty good.
Which was, okay, hold on, second roll.
Yup.
Wow. How are they both so low? Hey, Dennis, high-low.
For what?
I got a 2.
Ooh. Okay. So you are bumbling over your words as you're trying to explain why adding booze to the
really.
flesh wouldn't make
It
it
makes
taste
it
good.
taste bad because I'm a recovering alcoholic.
Which
Like
means it
all
would
the
taste extra
Habsburgs.
good. So you notice that the room is filling with more of these quote unquote people of various sizes. Some are quote unquote children.
Yep.
Some are adults.
Sure.
And the one that's in front of you, that grin is now widening again as it looks like he's about to bite your head
I
off.
sprint.
Okay. Roll
Athletics.
athletics? Or actually dex, because he's between you and the exit, so dex to get around him. Or
Hold on. Would that be an acrobatics then?
I'll give you acrobatics or dex.
They're both shitty. 6, 7, 7.
Okay. So you try and do. You've seen John Woo movies, and you try and do like a slide under him.
And I'm gonna grab his dick and flip him.
Exactly. You also see Mortal Kombat, so you're gonna slide under him, do
Grab
a
his
split,
big old hog.
punch him in the
No,
hog.
I'm not gonna punch him. No, I'm double grabbing his dick.
Double grab his dick. Okay.
So then when I pop up, it flips him
Sure.
over onto his back.
That's how it plays out in your head.
I got this.
Headcanon. However, what happens
fucking got
for
this.
you is you go to do the split, you tear your groin
No.
because you are not in shape
I'm
for this.
I'm 6'7".
That's okay. You're not prepared for this. So you end up tearing your groin, fall down, and he immediately just leaps onto you.
Okay,
and
hold
just start-
on.
You say as he bites your face off.
So you just saying, hold on?
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Okay, great. So yeah, so he just starts ripping and tearing
Oh, I
apart
don't appreciate
your body.
this.
And you feel the big long teeth and him like humming this happy jaunty tune as he just rips you to pieces.
What's the Habsburg royal family song? Go.
Oh, Habsburg, 'tis of thee.
Sweet.
Our royal family is
Likes
better
to
than
eat
yours.
your face.
Yep. So, meanwhile, Dr. Biggie Vilna has made it out in to the sewers and is calling for backup. And the SCP Foundation is about to send in some MTF to investigate the situation, unbeknownst to Dr. Biggie Vilna, that his compatriots are both very fucking dead.
Yes, both of my compatriots are fine and good, and I would like to send an MTF to relieve them at their stations where they are very fine and good and alive.
Sure. So this group of MTF arrives on the scene. You describe everything that's going on, and the MTF immediately go into the facility, at which point we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched brought to you by the Patreon producers, Yo Weapon of Choice, Big Jim, the Nuggler, Chronic Skinner, B-Mail, Shanda Panda, Front of Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Sukari, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, God King, Red Panda Bash.
Long may he eat his victims.
Zapper Supreme, and Oh Schwabe.
Stinky.
You want to support the show? You can do so financially at freedomvalleyhorsepace.com, dickblood.club, lizardteats.com, mookmolk.com, buytheseviagra.com, louisianapocketgophers.com, damnyoudennis.com, birdswithpenises.com, chickens.church, partymormons.com, or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast. Want to support the show but can't do financially? Head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to this show. Leave us a 5-star review, and Chunky will read it on the show.
Toads.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them at Gozer_music. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. You can find her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Want to send something to the show? Do so at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. And Chuggy will open it on stream and we'll put it on the shelf of shame here in the studio. And as always,
As you are eating McDonald's in the sewer, and ein Habsburg family invites you up into their Essen chamber, scream Philip, and we'll botch you.
oh, I'll see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
What sings the
You're actually not
CP
sure
and
about the
SCP? Yeah.
You're actually not
Cut
sure.
that.
Yeah, okay.
It's funny.
You're actually not.
It's funny.